Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is something I've said I was going to film for weeks and weeks and weeks. I am finally going to show you my Disney room tour. I moved into this house last September with my friend Laura, and the third bedroom is my Disney room. So I'm going to show you the door because I've got some stuff on the door, and then we're going to go inside the room and I'm going to show you things as in depth as possible, but hopefully so the video is also not too long. So without further ado guys, let's get in there. Okay, so on the front of the door I have this Tsum Tsum Valentine's Day set from 2018, and the Mickey and Minnie actually smell like chocolate and it's amazing. And I also hung up last year's Wisdom pin collection on the banner, and I think it looks really, really cool. So let's go in. I also think that Ollie, my cat, is sleeping in his radiator bed. So when you come in the door, the first thing you would notice is this frame on the wall. Now this was a frame I got gifted years ago when I moved into my first flat, and it was actually a different colour, and I painted it this lovely grey colour and changed all the photos. So we've got loads of Disneyland Paris postcards that are all from the same collection. And then I got some photos on free prints. I actually got the photos for free, and the delivery was also free for some reason too. And I just filled this all in and hung it up, and I think that it looks great. So I thought it was just a really fun thing to do with the postcards because I had no idea what to do with them. So that is those. I'm not going to show you the shelf next to it. I'm going to save that one till the end because that is my pride and joy. It's my Beauty and the Beast shelf. This though is my desk area. I just have a metallic chair. I will eventually get a different chair, but obviously, you know, times are hard. So I've got just a throw for some comfort. This is my laptop that I work on. I have my little YouTube book. This was actually a present, I think at Christmas time, from Sally. Thank you very much. I just have lots of different things written down here. Headphones. I've got a chip mug full of all my pens. Most of them I don't use. They're just for display, but as you can see, there's a lot of pens in there and they're all Disney. I then have these two little cuties here, the two little limited release Mickey plushes. The gold one was from 2018 and the one on the left is from last year. Now up above are my pride and joys, and they are my pin boards. So we'll start with this one here. This one is mostly princesses and goes a bit more random as you go down. So all the pins, or most of the pins here, are Disney parks or Disneyland Paris specifically. All of these ones here are Disneyland Paris. This set is a gorgeous set that I love. This is the only 4 princesses they released. Couple princess wise, I tend to just get either Belle and Beast because that's the majority of my just Disney collection in general. And then I do have a tiny Sleeping Beauty collection, so I do have the odd thing of that as well. I've got the attraction pins. These are the only ones that I have at the moment. And then I've got the 2 pins from the Star Wars seasons I visited. I then have a couple of Pride pins and then an M, obviously, because that's my name. At the top of here, though, we have a limited edition pin. This is from California, this pin. Okay, so it's a Walt Disney Imagineering exclusive to 250. So that is that one, and that's for the 10th anniversary of Princess and the Frog. And then this set is from the designer collection of last year, and that shows all of the princesses, basically the artwork, and the dolls are based off the artwork. This little selection down here is actually key rings, but I thought it was just a little fun, funky way to display them. Over here, I have mostly Pride sets. These ones here are Shop Disney ones from the last 2 years. This is Primark, as is this, and then this is Disney Parks America, and it's from the Emperor's New Groove, and I love it. No touchy. So this pin board is the fullest, and at the very top we have this frame that says adults are only, kids grown up anyways. I have lots of lanyards. Well, I say lots, I've got 6. I've got a Belle one, a Dreams one, a 2019 one, and then on this side I have the Princess lanyard to match those 4 gorgeous pins, a Christmas one, and the Illuminations one. Now, a lot of these are all Disneyland Paris. Then we go down to the hotels of Disneyland Paris. Then we have Beauty and the Beast, more Beauty and the Beast, along with these two right here, which are limited edition Shop Disney ones. Then some random character pins. Love me some Mushu. And then more Beauty and the Beast, along with the Mickey Memories from February, because that was my birth month, so I got those ones. I collected 8 of the 12 plush that you will see very soon, and I've got some dollars tucked away behind there. To the right, we have the Thomas Kincaid Princess specific calendar, which I love. I don't actually write on this calendar. It's mainly here for display purposes only. Back to the pins though, as you can see, the way I display them is I leave them on the card in the plastic, and I bought these amazing hooks from eBay. They were about $2.99 for a pack of 10, which isn't too bad. The postage was free, and I'm actually going to see if I can grab some. They're here. Yeah, I just get them on eBay. If anyone's interested or is mocking the way I display my pins, I mean, I think it looks really, really cool. I mean, I know it takes up so much more space, but I didn't want to get rid of the backing cards. So yeah, if you're interested, I can maybe link these down below if you're bothered. And also, the pin boards themselves are pretty big, and I think they cost about £7 to £9. I don't think it cost £10, but that is my pin boards and I love them. Now let's move on to my shelves. Next up, I'm going to show you the whole wall and what's on all the bookshelves. But first of all, I'm just going to go through each individual shelf. So I'm going to do this one here, which is my Disney classics. And yeah, so basically at the top we've got Tsum Tsums, and then we just have the classics. Now, they didn't release all the classics on Blu-ray. Some are still on DVD, which is why these ones are taller. And we just move down. I will point out some of them are actually quite faded. So I'll just show you this Aladdin one here. The spine is this horrible colour, but look at the front. That's the colour the spine is supposed to be. More Tsum Tsums. The Tsum Tsums actually match the Blu-rays that are surrounding them pretty much. With the one next to it, again, very similar. The Tsum Tsums are Pixar, and I've got the Pixar ones. I am still missing The Incredibles 2 because they never gave it a lovely cover. See, I'm missing it. It should be number 20. Then I have my 10 Marvel that I own. I only have the 10. Some more Tsum Tsums along with Disneyland Paris mints. Then I've got a little live action section here. And then on the very bottom, some Disney CDs. I actually have 2 from Tokyo Disneyland right here. The Electric Light Parade Dream Lights and the Dreaming Up Parade. Amazing. They're like 20 minutes a piece. It's fantastic. I've got lots of Beauty and the Beast here, live action, animated. And then this one I think this is a 4-disc. Now that's what I call Disney. And I think one of them is a bonus CD with Mickey and Songs singing Christmas carols. So you get a lot in this. And that was like £6 to £8 on Amazon, and I've got a Princess Only one too. My next shelving unit, as you can see, the top half is Tsum Tsums, along with 6 random Funko Pops. Most of my Funko Pops are Beauty and the Beast, but you will see that soon. They are actually behind me. But as you can see, this is how I have displayed them. I'm really happy with how this looks. It took me a long time to do it. Some of my favourites are my Emperor's New Groove ones. I love this Mickey and Minnie birthday set, Todd and Copper and Nana. Feel free to pause and have a look through if you so wish. But I'm really happy with this. As I move down, I have these glitter princesses from Disneyland Paris. And then I also have the shoe and bag ornaments for Aurora, and then the 3 fairies. The back of the bag is actually blue for the 2 different versions of Aurora's dress, but I personally prefer the pink. Next up are my Disneyland Paris plush that I bought there, obviously. I decided to put them all in one shelf. So I have 25th anniversary Mickey, 25th anniversary Duffy, Mickey's Mouse Party Mickey, which is from his 90th birthday. This one here I love. Todd, Alien Stitch and Remy. I will say I do have a Disney plush collection up on my channel. If you want to see these in more detail, I will leave a link in the description box down below. Next, we have some Disney Designer Collection items. These are from when the Disney Store released their designer doll series. Now, the pins on either side are from 2018 and mimic the dolls that were released. I have 2 of the Belle dolls. You will see them very shortly on my Beauty and the Beast shelf. Now, these ones I didn't want to take out of the box because they're in a lovely box. The only thing is the box is massive compared to the size of the pin. The pins for last year's set were much bigger, but I love them all the same. The note card set, this one right here is from 2018 as well. And then this one here is from last year. I love both Belle dolls. You're going to see them together anyways. You can let me know in the comments which one you prefer. I'm really torn and undecided. And then this is just the second set of pins. I'm sorry, there's a bit of glare there. I really love the Jasmine one as well, actually. And then on the very, very bottom shelf, I just have lots of photo albums that actually have no photo albums in. None of these photo albums have photos in. This photo album here has lots of old photos in it, and then all of these are all autograph books that have plenty of autographs in. I then have this Mickey Mouse candle that I am too scared to use because retail price was £30, but I paid £9 in the sale. My Disneyland hotel mug, my annual pass, and then a lovely photo of me and Mickey hidden in the back, and then the 25th anniversary Tsum Tsums. In fact, I've got a magnet here, it's a keyring, Matthew. I love this keyring. It's when me and Laura went to Disney. Let me try and get it focused. It won't focus. But I look like an absolute idiot, and this was in 2014? I have no idea. I can't remember. Just before I show the plush shelf, I'm actually going to show you the Mickey memories that I have. They're actually all in doll stands. I got the idea from the lovely Lizzie in Disneyland over on YouTube, and they're all displayed on the top, and up here I just have this really random snow globe and Christmas candle that I had nowhere to put. So from there, let's move down to the last shelf. Now, this is a smaller, narrower shelf. So here we have the Tigger and Eeyore plush from the Christopher Robin movie, along with the tiny little Eeyore Tiny Big Feet. And this was from an Etsy store that no longer exists, but I love it because it's Beauty and the Beast themed. Moving down, we have some Disney dogs, Nana, Lady and Tramp, and then again, a tiny Nana, Tiny Big Feet. We then have my Sleeping Beauty plush right here. I know it's a little bit of a mess, but it'll do for now. Moving further down, we have this limited release Donald for his anniversary. I love this Donald. Again, with all the plush, you can see them in the plush video linked below. And then in the bottom shelf, this is just random. We've got Oliver, who reminds me of my cat, Minnie, Hey Hey, love for Hey Hey, he's amazing, and then a Wendy plush as well. And just tucked behind there, I've got a Albus Dumbledore wand and a big sleeve edition of Beauty and the Beast. In fact, I'll get that out and show you. A few years ago now, Disney released big sleeve editions, and there was a Blu-ray, a DVD, and exclusive 12-inch art cards, and I just have the live action Beauty and the Beast. So if I can open it, you will see inside some gorgeous artwork, and then you just have a DVD and a Blu-ray, or maybe it's the other way around, who knows. But this is it here. The back, I think, is just, there you go. And the art cards are in here. There's one. I thought I'd pulled them all out. 2, 3, and 4. It's a shame that they're not from the actual movie, but they're still very pretty all the same. At the very top around my window, I actually have a couple of hanging decorations. Now this one up here is obviously a Mickey Mouse one from Primark. This one here is a Donald Duck 25th anniversary from Disneyland Paris. I love this. And hanging off the top of there, I've got a lovely keyring very kindly sent to me by a Disney friend called Emma. On the other side of the window, we have another Primark one on the right, which is the Peter Pan one with some gold stars. And then this one here says hooray and was for the Mickey Mouse Cath Kidston collection. And I love this bauble as well. It's just got characters all the way around it, but I don't kind of want to disturb it. On the windowsill itself, I have an Alexa, which is currently unplugged. On the left-hand side, we got a little Stitchy, which is the Brito. I'm sure they're Britos. I have this lovely plant from Primark. I don't think they sell it anymore. And then here we have Mickey, again in the Brito style. So that is my window and how it all looks, and lovely and framed with the baubles on either side. Now we have the final shelf in the room, and it's my Beauty and the Beast one. Now, as you can see, we've just got lots of Beauty and the Beast Tsum Tsums here. In the middle, we have the Something There Belle doll. She is the singing version as well, but don't worry, I won't make her sing. And also this little pretty decoration is from Disneyland Paris. The shelf above that has the Cogsworth and Lumiere from Shop Disney, along with Mrs. Potts and Chip from Primark. I think they look really good together. Next, up above, we have one of my most favourite pieces in the middle. This was a Christmas present, and it's actually really big, but it looks quite small on film, so there's that. On the left, we have this glass tumbler with the straw included, along with another Primark Chip Bubbles mug and the Belle shoe decoration. The handbag decoration is on this side, along with the Primark rose in the middle tumbler cup, and then this little cutie here is just a little fake plant from Primark. Up above, the next two shelves are both mugs and Disney traditions. I'm just going to basically pan back so you can see them all. So here you go. Top one is the storybook one, and then the Lumiere and Cogsworth are individual. They're not attached, although they kind of look like they are from here. This one here in the middle, the Belle is separate, and then Lumiere and Plumette are together, and then Cogsworth and Mrs. Chip are. I have actually done a Disney Traditions collection video I will link in the description if you want to check them out in more detail. Favourite mugs on here, my Art of Belle one I love. She cost a pretty penny, but she's gorgeous. All the different bells on there. I also love this one. I actually love both of these. This is from the designer collection doll, which is basically right above. I'll show that in a sec, I think. Oh, it's got a quote here. I want to adventure in the Great Light somewhere. This one next to it is actually a travel mug, but I actually took off the plastic lid and shoved it on the inside. I love all the mugs, but the ones I just mentioned are my three favourites. Now for the dolls. So here are the dolls. I took off the slip cover off of this one. Now, this gorgeous Belle doll came out last year, and she is gorgeous. I actually have a review video of some of the things I bought from the collection, which was called the Masquerade series. I will again leave a link in the description for that one down below, but she is gorgeous. It's just stunning. I then have the one from 2018. I can actually just open the doors to show her, and hopefully they'll stay open. And that's that one. I actually have a full doll review on my channel of this doll, which I will again link down below. There's lots of links in the description box down below today, but lots more detail for those dolls. And again, in the middle, I've just got this little random bell decoration. Also, apologies for the loud motorbike going past outside. And on the very, very top of the shelf, we have my gorgeous Beauty and the Beast Funko Pops. I have lots of different ones, lots of bells. How many bells is there? 6 bells. And I've got a tiny little one here, and the wardrobe, because the wardrobe's fantastic, and I just had to get something of her. And then on the very, very top, the love sign from Primark. As I said, I would do a pan of the room. So here we go. So we've got the desk area with all the pins. We've got all of these shelves here with all the Mickeys up above. Ollie's down on the floor looking slightly awkward. We've got the window, the plant in the, I just love the plant in the middle. This is all these little radiator bed. And then just this here and the photo frame. And that is everything. Well, that's it for this room tour, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I hope that it's not dragged on too long either for you, because I'm really proud of how I've got this room over the last 6 months. I can't believe it took me 6 months to get it this way, but I have reorganized the shelves and things multiple times, but I am happy with how it is right now. So, yay. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below something that you maybe love. Do you have a Disney room? Was there something that you liked in mine? Please do let me know. And as always, if you haven't already, please do hit that big red subscribe button. It's right down there. And also hit the little bell if you want to be notified every time a video goes live. I've been Disney Matt. Thank you so much for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.